I'm Mrs. Porter from Washington Elementary School. Hello, first grade. We're going to finish up lesson 12 today and starting with some words that are going to be in our story when we go to my book. Okay? The first word is seed. Everyone knows what a seed is. A seed is the small, hard part of a plant that grows into a new plant. So you know when you plant a seed, eventually it'll grow into a new plant. The word is seed. Our next word is short. Short. A short time is a small amount of time. So it's not talking about something being short or looking short. It's talking about a short amount of time. Short. Heap. Heap is a lot of something. This picture looks like my house because it shows a heap of laundry. A heap is a big old pile. Heap. All right, the next word is trouble. Trouble. Trouble is a problem where something is hard to fix. Trouble. This little girl's going to get in trouble if she either falls or doesn't, maybe if she eats cookies before dinner. All right, and our last word is fruits. Fruits. The fruits of something, we're not thinking about just an apple or a banana here, but the fruits of something is something that good that comes from something. Fruits. The fruits of working together for this dad and boy make the job get done quicker. Fruits. As we're reading our story today, we're going to be thinking about making connections. When you read, you find ways that the text is like things that you know about, okay? You might think of something that you've heard in a book before. All right, that is like text to text. You might think of something that is text to self. Like, oh, this reminds me of when this happened. Or you might think of something on text to world, something that happened in your community. So as we read, we are making connections from the book to our own lives. This story is in your My Book. It's called If You Plant a Seed. It's going to be on page 450 it's going to be on page 190 in your My Book. This is what the story looks like, If You Plant a Seed. This is a fantasy story. Fantasy stories have made up events that could not really happen. So lots of times you might hear animals that act like people. The character is going to learn a lesson. And pictures will help you understand the story. And as we spoke about in our anchor chart, as you read, we're going to make connections by thinking about this story, how it might be about or like your own life. Okay? Our power words are our vocabulary words that we just reviewed. This author is Kadir Nelson. I'm going to play this short video here so that you can listen to find out about the author of If You Plant a Seed.
Kadir Nelson wrote and illustrated If You Plant a Seed. He has the best job there is. He creates art every day. His artwork is in magazines and on postage stamps, in museums, and in more than 20 picture books. When Mr. Nelson was young, his favorite TV show had an African-American character who liked to draw and paint, just like him. He hopes his art inspires children and adults to be their best selves.
All right, so that was about the author. And the story, If You Plant a Seed, begins on page 191 of your My Book if you want to follow along as I read. If you plant a tomato seed, a carrot seed, and a cabbage seed, In time, with love and care, tomato, carrot, and cabbage plants will grow. The bird's looking. If you plant a seed of selfishness, in a very short time, that was one of our vocabulary words, short, it's going to happen quickly. In a very short time, it will grow and grow and grow. Why are the animals fighting? This doesn't look like a story about plants here. If you plant a seed of selfishness, look, they're not sharing with the birds. Then you're just going to have more selfishness. The selfishness is going to be what grows. It grows into a heap of trouble. But if you plant a seed of kindness, in almost no time at all, the fruits of kindness, that's those fruits we were talking about. What's good is going to come from the kindness. Will grow and grow and grow and grow. Did you notice the kindness? And then the birds are dropping seeds, paying back for the kindness of sharing. And look here what grows. The sunflowers grow, don't they? Because those seeds of kindness grew and grew and grew. This reminds me of the story we read called "The Big Guy Took My Ball." Because in that story also, characters were doing nice things for each other. Let's finish this. It said the kindness will grow and grow and grow. And they are very, very sweet. Think about this story and think about the friends that are in this story. I want you to talk to your family about how this is like what happens to the friends in the story, "A Big Guy Took My Ball." And I also want you to talk about with your grown-up, what do the characters do to be kind to each other in this story if you plant a seed?